y'all. Hey, it's Deanna here from Extra Credit Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. Diamond painting is supposed to be relaxing, it's supposed to be fun, but there are some common beginner mistakes like using the wrong type of paper, spilling drills, and that can turn something that's supposed to be fun, a hobby, into a heartache. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 7 biggest mistakes I see when it comes to diamond painting, but I'm also going to give you the pro fixes. So how do we fix it? Class is in session. Let's get started. Mistake number 1 is that beginners oftentimes feel like they are going to run out of drills or diamonds, so they sometimes use misshapen diamonds or trash diamonds. We call them trash drills. When you use those trash drills or misshapen diamonds, those can ruin your grid and they can make your lines all wonky. So if your rows look wonky or have gaps, you're probably falling for the trash drill trap. What you can do to fix that is you can keep a trash drill jar. And most diamond painting companies actually give you 20% extra in drills for that reason. So use them. Don't feel like you can't be picky about which drills you're going to put on your canvas. I have some examples of what some trash drills might look like. So these are some trash drills. You can see how this one has like a little tail or a tag on it. This one also has a little tag on it. These two are stuck together. Also, when the drill is concaved on the other side, that also can be an issue with your drills lining up. We don't want to put these on our canvas. What we want to do instead is set them to the side, and we can put them in like a fun jar or a container, but usually we'll have like a trash drill container. Let me show you what my trash drill container looks like. This is my trash drill container. I bought this from Etsy, and it is a magnet. And then if I find a trash drill, I just drop it in. And this is where I keep my trash drills while I'm working on my canvas. Mistake number 1 is falling into the trash drill trap. The pro fix: get yourself a trash jar or a trash drill tray or container. Have you ever opened a bag of drills and drills fly everywhere? A huge mistake that beginning diamond painters make is fighting the static instead of fixing the static. It can also, I feel like, be a deterrent. Sometimes there's so much static that you just give up on the hobby altogether. It can be that frustrating. What we're going to do to fix that is we're going to use a small piece of dryer sheet. So you can use that dryer sheet to wipe down your tray, so that way your drills slide nicely when you shake it. Or you can use a small piece of dryer sheet and put it inside your container. Or you can put it in the bag before you pour the drills into the containers. I keep close to me this container, and it's just pieces of dryer sheet that I have cut into small pieces, and I'll just toss one of these into my bag or into my container and shake it up. And well, of course you want to close the container first, right? But you want to shake it up, and then all the static is gone. The dryer sheets kill the static instantly, so your drills behave and stay exactly where you put them. If you have, for example, some static in your drills, this dryer sheet that I have cut into a small square, and then I put that in there, and now my drills are no longer staticky. Mistake number 2, the static monster. When it comes to mistake 3, we've all done it. The tray quake. We're shaking our tray to get our drill straight, and they just go flying all over the place because we're shaking it too hard. Be gentle when you shake it. It doesn't take much to shake them into place. And just give it a little tap if you need the ones at the top to slide down, and they'll slide down. If you shake them and they fly all over the place, then what I would suggest is that you invest in a small vacuum. This is a small vacuum that I purchased off of Amazon, and it really does the trick. So if I spill drills, I will just vacuum them up, and then I will pour them into my tray, and then we're good to go. If you tend to spill drills, then I would suggest investing in like a mini desk vacuum like this one. And then I also want you to gently shimmy your tray. It's more of a shimmy than a shake. Crisis averted. Mistake number 4 is not paying attention to the symbols in the legend. Under low light, they can all look identical. What I want you to do is invest in a light pad. A light pad really brightens up the canvas from underneath. And so that way you can double check and make sure that you are placing the right drill on the right symbol before you commit to it. I use a light pad when I diamond paint. This is an example of what my diamond painting looks like without the light pad, and this is with the light pad on. So mistake number 4 that beginning diamond painters make is not enough lighting. Mistake number 5, this is the canvas killer. It's when beginners often hear that they should replace their plastic cover with paper, but they reach for the wax paper instead of the parchment paper. Wax paper will bond to the glue and you'll never get it off. So when you're replacing the clear plastic, you need to use parchment paper, not wax paper. Wax paper will not come off the adhesive that is on your canvas. But parchment paper will peel off perfectly fine. It'll still be sticky. None of the adhesive will transfer to the parchment paper. So when you're putting down paper, make sure that it is parchment paper, not wax paper. The 6th mistake that beginning diamond painters make is they pull off the plastic for their entire canvas. The second that the glue is exposed and you don't have this plastic covering over it, it's a magnet for pet hair, oil, dust, lint, everything. So you don't want to pull off the entire plastic cover when you're diamond painting. You just want to pull off a section at a time or cut a section at a time, or you can replace the plastic cover with parchment paper, not wax paper, but you don't want to just leave it exposed. If you have pets, this is the number 1 rule to follow to keep your canvas nice and clean. Rather than pulling off the entire plastic, you can cut off a section of the plastic and then you can place it back on if you don't finish. Pro tip, when you're placing the plastic back on, there is a right and wrong side. So you want to make sure that you're placing it back on correctly. What some diamond painters will do is they will put a sticker on the front. So that way, if they have to replace the plastic or put it back on the canvas, they know which side is the top and which side is the bottom. Mistake number 7 is forgetting to set your drills. Even if they look flat, they might not be fully bonded. Once you finish a section, I would suggest investing in a roller. Here is a diamond painting roller. Roll and press firmly over the section you completed to make sure that those drills have actually snapped into place. To ensure that your drills stay on your canvas and do not pop off, after every section, I want you to roll your drills. Make sure they are really stuck down to that canvas. If you made any of these mistakes, don't worry, you're officially a diamond painter now. If this helped you save your canvas, hit that subscribe button for more extra credit craft tips. Until next time, bye-bye. Class is dismissed.